Is that the air?
Nothing on it's not all and nothing on it.
I'll wave to them. Oh!
They're very friendly.
Yes.
Do you want to say hello to them?
Yeah. Can't stand
But
back.
when he always speaks.
Yeah, on the set.
Let's say hello to the very friendly, honest friend. It's friend. 551 is one delicious. Son.
Which one?
That's stupid. So I haven't got another job.
No, wait a minute.
Hello.
On the set, no, in a minute, XL.
Come handshake, please.
I've just got to help this truck go
Yeah.
back.
Can I have one after he's gone back? After she's gone back?
Cool.
After she's gone back. After she.
It's girls in the air ambulance.
No, wait a minute.
It is.
Oh, even the driver's very friendly. Yeah. Where's she gone?
No, that's not the air ambulance.
Oh, hello. Do you know where the air ambulance
Ambulance
one?
flew off.
Because one of them was going
was
to
gonna
get
was going to get them to come down.
the air ambulance paramedic.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello.
No. What's the question?
The air ambulance paramedic. If someone was going to go and get them for us.
Oh, I'll have a look. Here he is.
Oh, who is it?
Oh,
Hello, Stuart. Good.
Peggy next going away.
Oh, I think the end of the year.
End of the year.
Yeah,
Are you able to show us some of your medical equipment?
of course.
Yeah. Have I met you before?
I don't think you have.
Have you not?
Oh, haven't you?
Have you not met her before?
No.
Been around for a while.
We saw the helicopter on Whitecliff yesterday.
Did
Yeah.
Which one? The Case Gun helicopter or Peggy?
Your
Yeah,
helicopter.
ambulance.
Oh, okay. Was it
What-
good?
What
Yeah.
equipment do you have in your car?
Compared to the helicopter.
All the same stuff.
All the same
Are you able to
stuff.
show us the ventilator and the monitor?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder
Right.
if it's going to alarm you.
Probably. But it ain't that loud.
Not as loud as siren if it does.
Nah.
No.
Nowhere near as loud. Well, I hope not. Wait, all the neighbours up.
No, there's no neighbours down there.
Have you had any jobs today, or have you been
Having
sitting
warm
here
shower
all day?
No, we've been around all day.
Oh, I thought you'd been sitting here all day.
Lucas!
No, yeah, there's a Lucas,
Yeah.
and there's
Where is the Hamilton?
the Hamiltons at the back.
Yeah.
There we go. It lives at the back next to the
Oh
monitor.
yeah. And there's the monitor. Can you do people's oxygens on the monitor?
On
Yeah.
your one.
There's our X series monitor,
Oh, yeah.
which is the same as
Oh,
they
you have it unwrapped.
Does it beep when it turns on?
Yeah, it always beeps when it turns on, and it does all of its self checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
There we go.
There you go.
And
Some alarm
and it
makes-
makes sure that it all works okay, and then it prints out some paper and it says it's good to go.
Yeah.
So it always does that before we put it on patients. And then we have all of our cables and our.
Does the
decoder pads.
Hamilton beep?
The Hamilton beeps as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we check.
How did the other one get it to alarm? How did Steve get it to alarm? Didn't he do something?
Yeah.
There we go. The Hamilton we check every morning,
Yeah.
and then when we turn it on, it then self checks
Oh.
itself.
Do you think you'll be able to make it alarm?
Oh, I can. Yeah, you can make it
Yeah.
alarm.
Yeah.
I can show you. I can show you how we test it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's doing all of its self checks now, and then it makes sure it's okay to use on patients, which is really
How
important.
come you're here, not Wimborne?
Oh, because we've come here to see some of our colleagues and to do some paperwork.
Oh.
But we drive the car around all day, so we're in the best place to find patients. So you can see it's doing all of its checks now.
Can you go all the way to Dorchester or not?
Yeah, we can go anywhere in our region, in the Dorset region. So now it's getting to the end of its check, so it will beep to say it's okay. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
And then it makes sure it's good to go. And then it will come on with a coloured screen in a minute.
Steve's way it'll be.
Did Steve make it alarm last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the high priority he did.
Really? There we go. So it tells us that it's got an orange alarm, and it says the reason why is it's got no external power at the moment. So we can cancel that to make sure we know that it's gone, and then you can see the alarm goes.
Yeah.
And in the morning we always do our pre-op checks, and that makes sure that all of the pipes and the tubes and all the oxygen works.
Who's on the helicopter tonight?
Oh, I don't know who's on it tonight. Actually I do. It's Harry's on it tonight.
About the pilots.
Oh, I don't know which pilots are on.
That's not beat. That's.
No, so we check it in the morning and we do different tests on it. So it tells us what we need to do. So it tells us to disconnect the patient, which it thinks it's connected to. And then it tells us to recheck it just to make sure there's no problems with the circuit. And then it will beep in a minute once it's happy that it's all okay. So it's testing all the oxygen, all the air going through it. And when we take it off, it will then beep to say it's good. Oh, that didn't beep because it's all fine. You see it's giving us a little tick on there.
Is there a way you can make it alarm?
Can we make it alarm?
Yeah.
So we can make it so when we select all of this, we make sure
Ventilation, mate.
yeah.
Oh.
So we can tell it to there, and because it's not connected to a patient, it will alarm in a minute and say that it's not happy. So it will do that in a minute. There we go. So the yellow alarm comes on saying that it can't see that the patient is breathing. Okay, and now the red alarm comes on to say it's got no oxygen supply. So the so the orange ones are ones to be aware of, and the red ones are the critical alarms. So you can see it's alarming now to say there's a critical failure, which there's no oxygen connected to it. Okay.
I've heard it do that alarm when the helicopter was airlifting.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that just this one tells us that there's no oxygen connected, and it's a problem. So you can acknowledge it by pressing the silence button, but it still comes up with a red alarm.
Lucas machines for cardiac stuff.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So we can put it on standby now and turn it off, okay? But it's still alarming, so we can just say it's got...
Well, you've seen a cardiac arrest happen before.
Have you?
Well,
Yeah.
you've seen one on Haynes
Yeah,
Road
I
when a
have.
helicopter landed.
Oh. The Lucas is really, really good because it helps us do CPR, and it allows us to be able to manage
So
it.
this beeps when you do oxygen, doesn't it? Onto
No.
people's fingers.
No, oh no, that's the Zoll. The Zoll manages the oxygen levels.
That's all it beeps.
Yeah, did you want to see the Lucas?
Yes,
Yes, please.
I've never seen a Lucas machine.
Have you not?
No.
Let me just turn this one off,
Yeah.
just so we keep
Before
all the
it goes
batteries.
off again.
There we go.
Who's those paramedics?
Oh, you've got the E.
Oh, you've got another practitioner.
I know, it's Steve.
Steve!
Do you want to see the Lucas then?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. How come you have two paramedics today on here?
Oh, so we're working together because
cardiac.
we don't get to work together very much. So we can open up the Lucas when we check all of our kit in the morning, we green tag it to make sure it's safe and ready to go. And then
there's an old ambulance here.
yeah, there is.
Where?
It's one of the events ones, I think.
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
How are you?
Good.
Hello, how are you?
Steve, you made the ventilator alarm last time, so I've had to show them how the ventilator alarms.
Oh,
Hamilton.
yeah, the Wimborne Fire Station. You did it
Oh,
when
I
we
must
went
do
and
the
visited
pre-check.
there.
Yeah, I was just showing them the pre-checks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
this
does this speak when you do people's oxygens, this monitor?
Depends how bad it is.
Yeah, if it's low,
If-
if it's turned on.
If you
shall I
see-
put it on Steve's ear?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we can work out what Steve's oxygen levels are.
Oh.
I think they're okay.
Okay. The worrying is, what do we
It's
do?
searching in a minute.
Yeah, it's searching to see if Steve's got any oxygen, and then it should come up with a line at the bottom. Okay.
Does
Oh,
this
there we
one
go.
beep?
So it's
It'll
now
probably
said that
beep in a
Steve's
minute.
got 100% oxygen levels,
So that's
and
good.
his heart rate's coming down to 89,
89.
which means he's excited to be here.
Yeah.
There we go. But it only beeps if he takes it off his ear now and it can't find his oxygen levels.
Oh.
So now that you see it's got a flat line or a dotted line, and then if it's got the other stuff on it will alarm, but it's
Let me see if
yeah.
a poor trace.
We'll see if we can get it onto alarm onto a poor trace.
Is it gonna
What do you do for cardiac arrest?
That'd be a shot button, wouldn't it?
That's right. Have you seen the shot button? It's a big orange button.
Big
there.
orange one.
So we'll put the defibrillator pads on, we connect it to this bit,
Yeah.
and then it will tell us what rhythm the patient's in, and then it will alarm. But you can see the blood pressure cuff is going off. It looks like it's going to pop, just to try and get the blood pressure as well. So Steve's been crazy and shaking the cage.
93, 95.
Yeah,
It's good you can measure that
yeah,
when
definitely.
you go to accidents.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and then we know whether to give patients oxygen or not.
Do you attend RTCs or is that only helicopters?
No, we
that
do RTCs as well.
So if it's nearer to the outreach car, will that go first?
Yeah, so we will go while the helicopter's coming and start doing initial treatment.
But if the helicopter... what kind of things will need a doctor on the scene?
So some of the bigger traumas or the patients that need to go to sleep and have an anaesthetic.
Can't you do that on the the
Oh.
car?
Steve's going to make it bleep for you.
Yeah.
So he's going to change the alarm to make it alarm to say that he's actually unwell.
Oh, someone's got a job.
Yeah, that's one of the crews outside.
Do you think you'll be needed or not?
Oh, I don't know what it is yet.
Might not.
What have you been doing today?
I was working today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What time do you finish?
10 o'clock tonight.
And then it'd be the helicopter after that.
Yeah, the helicopter's... There you go. He's making
Does
a
do
beep.
that, the air ambulance.
I still think our oxygen levels are too good.
So that's beeping to... Oh, he's going to put it back on now. He's going to put it back on his ear. And it's going to beep to say that he's got a pulse, hopefully.
If
not,
it doesn't, and then
if it doesn't,
can't
I
be
need to take Steve to hospital.
Bournemouth.
There you go.
Don't need to take him to hospital.
There you go. He's got a pulse.
Doubt it does that for the cardiac people.
Probably not.
So it's beeping to say that Steve's got a pulse and a heart rate. You see his ear's gone red.
The ambulance one doesn't do that.
Oh, the ambulance ones have got finger probes on, and we've got those as well.
Oh, so they don't have to make that noise.
No, but that noise is good for us to know when there's a pulse and what the rate is.
Oh, is that why you put it on?
Yeah. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you do that with people with seizures?
Yep. So we will use all of our monitoring for patients
Yeah.
with seizures. And
Yeah.
Because wasn't the car going to be called out when you had constantly had
Yes.
seizures? They were asking if there was one available.
Yeah.
And it was the Hems car, it wasn't the OO or
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah, because the OO's car looks like this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the helicopter picture on the side.
But the first time the seizures were happening, they actually requested for full Hems, the
did
helicopter. I wonder why, not the car.
Well, so sometimes if the car's busy, our dispatchers will know if the car's busy.
Or it was something that needed a doctor initially.
Yeah. Right, let's save the battery on this.
Yeah.
We always carry a spare battery, and we've got 4 hours battery on this one.
Yes.
There we go.
You should have more, really, because what if a patient takes over 4 hours to treat?
Oh, we've got this one, and we've got a spare battery, so we've got 8 hours in total.
8 hours? What's the longest time you've been on the scene with the helicopter?
Oh, that's a good question.
Very good question. Probably about an hour.
An hour?
When they get stuck.
They go by road or they go by air?
Well, sometimes depending on where we're going,
Yeah.
we go by road or we go by air.
Have you ever gone by road to Bournemouth from this area? Because there's been no ambulances available. Have you ever gone by air to Bournemouth?
Depends what the problem with the patient is.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do?
You can do it, yeah, absolutely.
It's normally, if it's about 20 minutes away.
20 minutes or over drive, would it be an airlift? Or would it be 25 minutes or
It'll
over?
depend on what's wrong with the patient, what we've done to them, and what we need to do to them.
When you're over.
But what about if you have to give
you're like-
seizure medication for people with epilepsy, would that be road or air? If you had to go
road.
to any hospital?
Probably road.
Probably road, yeah.
What's it, Southampton or Bournemouth? Or
Depends
Poole?
where we're
Depends where it
close to.
happens. Yeah.
Oh, so it would have been Bournemouth for your case. Does that mean the pilots would have had to move to Bournemouth, or could have they waited on the field?
Again, that depends where we are, what we're doing.
Depends. What about Slade's Farm? Where did they go?
That's by Ainsbury Park.
Oh, it's Slade's farm.
Most likely into Bournemouth.
Yeah, we go to Bournemouth.
Relocate.
But that'd be by road though.
That'd be, yeah, it's too close. Only
Yeah.
a 10-minute drive.
Yeah. You wanted to see the legals,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, the heart attack thing.
So this is where we put the board behind the patient.
Yeah.
Because when the compression device works, we need to make sure that it's against a surface. So when we take it out, the first thing that we do is press the button, and that makes it alarm. So there you go, and it makes sure it's okay. And then we've got this special plunger, like you have,
Resuscitation machine.
yeah, like you have for sinks that
Have you
goes
not had
down
any
and helps.
jobs today?
So today we haven't been on any jobs, but we've been doing all the other important things like checking the equipment.
No jobs for you.
Always
No.
been no jobs to the helicopter
Because it
today.
hasn't been on the radar today.
Is it not?
No.
Ah.
So the pilots have had a quiet day as well.
No jobs to helicopter. No
So what
jobs.
do they do if there's no jobs? The pilots.
They've got lots of stuff that they can be doing. They've got lots of paperwork to do. They've got lots of things to read.
Oh yeah, I saw Kev watching the football when we had a tour around Henstridge Air
They
Base with
sometimes watch the
Mario.
football.
Only on their lunch break they're allowed
Yeah.
to watch football,
Matt-
or on their evening dinner break.
Yeah.
Mario took us on a tour around the airbase once.
Did he?
Yeah,
So
he said he was happy to.
So I'm keen to know which is your favourite 169.
Peggy, I'd say Peggy, yeah.
Okay. I saw the old London 902s yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Did you?
Whereabouts are they now?
So they're at Staverton, about to leave. They're the last
Oh.
902s in the UK.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
So I remember when you had HMDX coming down to Henstridge a
I
lot.
like that because it was orange. It was like one of my favourite coloured helicopters.
Did Mario fly that one?
Mario did fly it, yeah.
Who else flew that one?
All of them did.
Did Scott fly it?
I think it was before Scott
Or,
started with us.
or is Scott only 169 trained?
Scott
He
started.
did do 902s and we had a 902.
Yeah.
Oh, he did do a 902.
But
You
probably
like
the old-
Scott's start, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voters first.
Yeah, yeah.
It's either way quick.
So I think both of them are a similar time.
Oh.
So
But most pilots like to
They
do
have
engine.
Yeah.
all their checks, don't they?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to Aegis
Got
lift off
any
from
time-
Whitecliff.
What one we
Yeah.
gonna get when it's on maintenance?
oh, I don't know because sometimes we get
MGPS.
G PICU
Or
Yeah.
MGPS.
or MGPS. Yeah,
It won't be another one, will it?
no, it's not.
There's only those
No.
two.
Yeah, and these two are the spares that we have.
Yeah.
at the moment.
Until you get more.
Yeah.
You're going to
did
get your second helicopters.
Did you
I
see-
heard you were
Yeah,
gonna-
did you see that on BBC News?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They spoke to Childs about having our new helicopter.
Gross.
Is that going to be a 169?
Yeah, another 169.
Will it be
Yeah.
with Gamma still, or are you going to bring all the maintenance in-house?
No, still with Gamma.
Yeah.
Still with Gamma?
Gamma.
A similar yellow to Peggy.
Oh,
Yeah.
similar yellow. Will it be
Yeah.
completely the same as Peggy's look, or will it be slightly different?
No, all the
Should
all
all
the
look the same.
same.
Crew over there, do you know him?
Which Lancer is it?
That one.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello.
What it's you on?
How are you?
But
Yeah.
no, the 169s are good. It'd be nice to have a second helicopter because then we
Yeah.
won't need to have a spare.
Because
helicopter.
Cornwall are getting a second one, aren't they?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
is due
Yeah.
this year or next year.
Is it going to be two crews like Red Hill, or are you going to be just one crew
No, At the
still?
moment, just one crew.
Yeah.
So
Are
if
you
we have a
planning to
problem-
get a second crew one day?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
But the plan would be
Who's
if
that
we have a
tonight?
problem
Is
with
that
Peggy.
another ambulance, Steve?
Yeah, it's another ambulance. I can see it in the window.
Who's the crew?
Oh, you're going to see who the crew is?
Yeah.
I know some of the land crew here.
Oh, where they're parking, Steve?
Not sure. Probably the gap over
They
there.
won't park in the way of us.
Say hello to those ones.
Just let them park first.
Let them park first.
Hello.
Oh.
It's a man and a lady.
Yeah. Are you what time are you going out, or are you staying here?
We're just doing some work at the moment in the office.
Oh, yeah?
Not going out at the moment. But obviously if a job comes in, we'll go out.
Thank you for showing us
Thank you,
round.
sir.
Very welcome.
Anytime
Anytime at all.
Some of the friends today are.
There's quite a few ambulances here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which one?
They often come here.
Which one did you say was the events ambulance?
It's the one down the edge.
She looked very friendly, that one.
Have you met her before?
Yeah.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you later.
Thank you, Stuart.
She looks just as friendly as what one in our. It's a lamb, eh? Is she gonna get out?
Yeah, she had to get out in a minute. She just has to turn everything off.
Sure she's not gonna get out for the other way.
No, it's only been minutes.
Oh, there you
Hello.
go. Hello.
How are you?
Good.
They showed us the ventilator, the air ambulance.
Did they?
Can
Yeah.
I take these?
Oh yeah, of course.
Have
What's
I met
your
you?
name?
Have I met?
Ask them if they could turn on the blue lights quickly.
Yeah. I'm Reese.
Reese. Hello, Reese.
I'm Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Have I met you before?
no, I haven't.
And they showed us his old monitor. They checked Steve's monitor to make sure his heart.
What's yours on? Are we able to look inside your
The
ambulance?
same, aren't they, Pedro? Pedro's round there. If you want to go
Oh.
speak to him,
Yeah.
is the side doors open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Are we able to look round your ambulance?
Look, go and ask Pedro. He's
Yeah.
right outside.
That was
Ask Pedro.
Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah.
Good.
What's yours old monitor do? Different to the air ambulance?
It looks smaller than the air
We are a
ambulance.
bit smaller.
How are you?
So, yeah, these are the
Who's
old.
that?
Hello. I don't know if we've met that one before. I've met some of you, but I've.
Have we met you before?
I think so.
Where?
I came to you one day.
Oh, did you come to us?
Yeah, I think
Did
so.
you?
Yeah, quite a while ago.
Have a
I'm
handshake,
Julie.
Julie, woman, it's with Simon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Weren't you with
Simon? I was with Simon.
Simon!
Yeah.
What's he doing those days?
Is he still in the ambulance?
Was it going to be the Hems car I was going to get, or was it going to be the helicopter?
when
No,
Simon
I think-
called Hems?
I don't think Hems came at that.
Oh,
About-
they were
about
going
when
to.
About when he stood him down, though.
I don't know. Do you know?
Probably the car.
I've got an old brain. I can't remember these things.
Yeah. But he's
I was
had.
going to be able to look round that ambulance.
Kyle had to
It's
go
just-
hospital in the end that night.
he?
It was
Oh,
with.
we had to ring 111.
Oh
So
dear.
it just wouldn't stop.
yeah.
It was a resuscitation room that he decided to take him
decided
to.
in the
That's
end.
not good, is it?
But everything's good now. They've
all
upped,
good.
they've
Yeah.
upped to
Yeah.
medication and they've given him rescue meds and nothing's happened since.
That's good. That's
Are we able to
really
look in that
good.
ambulance if you're in that one?
I'm not in that one.
Have you
I'm
just
afraid.
finished?
No, I'm just starting, but I'm just
Which-
trying to figure out who I'm
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
You were
there's a lot.
Simon.
with. No, I'm not with Simon.
Oh.
Not tonight.
What ambulance station's he come out from? Is it Bournemouth or Wimborne?
No, I think he's out.
Or Christchurch?
I don't know. I think he might be out at St Leonard's.
St
or something,
Leonard's.
I don't
It was a
know.
St Leonard's one.
Anyway,
He's
I'm gonna have
funny,
to go...
Simon
He
is.
He's very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Funny. I'm gonna have to go and get sorted.
It was good to see you
anyway.
again,
Yes, good to
Julie.
see you. Have a nice evening.
Bye.
This time, Rolls.
Yeah.
It's this ambulance.
Yeah.
This-
Oh, hello.
You've already seen me.
Ah,
Oh, it's a shoe. That's a man there.
hello. Oh, Pedro's not in there anymore. Oh.
Which one?
Oh no, it's the driver's seat at the moment.
Oh, and man, we saw.
Moby, man, that was what Tess used.